Hello everyone, we've reached the letter L in the A to Z of scamming failures, so welcome to this collection of lazy losers and liars. To start us off, Persephone would like to introduce you to Daniel Anthony.
Hi, beautiful. Good morning. Good morning, my lady. Where are you from, if you don't mind asking? I live in Leeds. Nice place. I'm from Africa. Can I see your picture? That's the whole continent where in Africa? Nigeria. I think you can, she said in reply to him saying, can I see your picture? It's right here on Facebook, unlike yours. Please send your picture, you know as the saying goes, ladies first. Like I said, my picture's right here on Facebook. It's you that doesn't have a picture. And so he sent a photograph of a man, very likely a genuine photograph of himself. Hello? Can I help you with something? Is there a reason why you sent me a friend request? Not I just want to be friends with a totally random woman I found online. The reason I sent you friend request is that I need a true friend online that can even in future materialise to my wife. And how many other people have you contacted? I've recently opened this Facebook. None but you only have accepted me. Are you sure about that? I don't like men that tell lies. I'm very sure about what I said. OK, then my friend Cassandra was lying to me when she told me that you want to marry her and go and work on her farm in Suffolk. And Facebook is lying when it says you have these friends, she said, taking a screenshot, showing that among his friends was Celia and Cassandra. I told you I don't like people that tell such obvious lies.
Our man never got a chance to explain himself because his fake account was removed.
But our man was also talking to Cassandra. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetie. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? I live in Suffolk in England. How are you doing today? I'm fine, thanks. Did you contact me so you can keep asking how I am? No, I'm just checking on you. Are you married or single, if you don't mind me asking? Why are you just checking on me? I don't even know you. You know, just to know about your well-being. Hello? I want to get married. I need a toy boy. How quickly can you get here? Are you physically fit and able to lift bales of hay? Yes, I'm physically fit. Awesome. Do you know anything about looking after animals? What kind of animals are you referring to? I breed cattle, horses, ponies, and also keep chickens. Wow! To be honest with you, I really don't have any knowledge about cattle, horses, and ponies. I only know about chickens. Oh, man. Also tried talking to Celia. That really didn't go well. Hi, beautiful. Good afternoon. My name is Daniel. What's your name? Oh, dear. Cecilia, you sent me a friend request and didn't read my name. I'll let you work out what that tells me about you. I'm sorry about that. Some person don't use real names. That was why I asked, but if that upset you, then I'm really sorry.
I assume that means that you don't use real names.
So tell me what your real name is, please. My name is Daniel, if you say so. Please, can I get to know you more better, if you don't mind me asking? I don't think it's appropriate for a child to try to make friends with a random adult, said Celia. Didn't your parents warn you not to do that? Oh, well, I'm too young to be your friend. I'm 38. What is your age? Then at least pretend to sound like a 38-year-old, not an 8-year-old. OK, thank you. How are you doing today, my lady? Compliment of the season, he said. This was 5 days before Christmas. I thought we agreed you were going to try to sound like a 38-year-old. Which part of Nigeria are you from? Why do you ask? Are you a Nigerian? Grow up and grow a brain cell or two, then go and annoy someone else. Goodbye. Hello. But by then Celia had ghosted him.
Richard Kalinowski was very new to scamming when he contacted Celia, and if I sound a bit poorly, it's because I'm laid up with a kidney infection and a chest infection. Hey, why have one when you can have both? Hello, Celia. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good day. I'm fine, thanks. Do I know you? No, he said. K-N-O-W, really? Well, Facebook connects people together, both and near. I saw your profile on people you may know, so I added you up. Is that yes, I really know you? Or no, I don't really know you? I don't really know you, he said. OK. Just won't. To be friends with you. That if you don't mind. Won't? Why not? I'll see you. All right, so tell me, where are you from? I live in Durham in England. Where are you from? As in, honestly, really from? I'm from Scotland, said our man. Are you happily married with kids or single? I'm a widow with an adult son. He lives in Sydney in Australia. Where are you in Scotland? Okay, I'm not currency in Scotland. I'm currently working in Norway. Okay, where were you in Scotland? And in reply to him saying, I'm not currency in Scotland, she said, I believe Scotland uses the pound as currency, not the Kalinowski. Dundee! Okay, so tell me, what do you do for a living? I'm an administrator in the admissions department of Durham University. What do you do? I'm construction and maintenance engineer working and maintaining of heavy duties. What are heavy duties? I'll see there. Cranes and many others. Sounds interesting. Yeah! Where are you in Norway? How old are you? Stavanger, Norway. I'm 56. Nice age. I'm 57. Where are you now, if you don't mind? I think I already told you. Can you do me a favour? Said our man, who didn't see any reason for beating around the bush. He knew what he wanted, and he was going to ask. Depends what it is, said Celia, and I'm sure you can guess. I really need you to run a little errand for me over there. Oh, you do you? Said Celia. My network is really running out. I want to stay in touch with you. Can you get a 20 Apple card? ROFL, said Celia. Nice try, pal. What'd you say? Are you getting it for me? What do you think? Said Celia. And then blocked him, because I wasn't feeling well enough to care about the answer. Annie risked finishing up in Facebook jail when she was talking to Larry Kendrick. At this precise moment, I don't know if she's going to or not. Hello, said Larry. Good evening. Yes, hello, dear. I'm Kendrick. Nice meeting you on here. Where are you from? I live in Shaftesbury in Dorset. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm from Texas. I really like your looks on your photo. Would like to get to know you more. That's very kind of you. Thanks. You're welcome. Tell me about you. Such as, tell me about yourself so I know what you mean. Well, I'm a single dad. I have a son. Lost my wife. She died of cancer. And I moved on. I'm a marine engineer. I work in ship in sea. I'm divorced with adult twins. I work on the checkouts in a supermarket. What do you do on the ship in sea? So, he sent 2 photographs. One of some men with, I have no idea what that is, and another which just looks to me like the deck of some kind of ship. I have no idea. That tells me nothing. What do you actually do? I'm in charge of the engine's maintenance and repair. Why can't you spell that properly? I mean maintenance. It's a typing error. Yep. Where is your ship right now? Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Greenwich. Oh, so you aren't at sea. How long will you stay there? And for those of you that are wondering, this is where Greenwich is. Here's a map. It's on the River Thames in London. I said we're at Greenwich Meridian across the Atlantic Ocean. No, you didn't say that. You said we're at Greenwich. So let's try again, shall we? Where is your ship right now? Not on some random part of a straight line that goes nowhere near the Atlantic Ocean. The sat-nav on your phone will show you where you are. I said my ship is currently at Greenwich Meridian and sailing to Gulf of Guinea. No, you didn't say that. And I asked where you are now, not somewhere on a random straight line that goes nowhere near the Gulf of Guinea. Actually, I think it probably does. The sat-nav on your phone will tell you exactly where you are, instead of making it random places each time and then trying to pretend that's what you told me before. Read all our chat again, you see, he said, copying where he'd first said we're at Greenwich, and then said, I said we're at Greenwich Meridian across the Atlantic Ocean. Do you know what the Greenwich Meridian is? Yes. OK, tell me, please. So, of course, he copied and pasted. You can tell that, because he even copied and pasted the headings for each paragraph. I'm not going to read it to you, but it tells you what the Greenwich Meridian is. In case you're wondering, it's a straight line that runs from the North Pole to the South Pole via Greenwich in London. There you go. I just saved you reading all that. And where on that 20k mile long line are you? And thanks for copying and pasting, not. OK. And where on that 20k mile long line are you? I'm getting a bit tired of asking where you are. I'm beginning to think you aren't even on a ship, otherwise you'd know where you are. It's on the ocean, he said. Idiot, of course it is. Where on the ocean? How many times will I have to ask? Across Atlantic. The sat-nav on your phone should tell you within a few hundred metres. Where are you? In fact, you could send me a screenshot from your sat-nav on your phone. I'm on the ship, in the sea. Then I can see where you are. Where are you? Or are you so thickly dimpled and so brainlessly wombled that you have no idea? You have one last chance to tell me properly, like a real marine engineer, where you are, or I'll assume you're a brainlessly deadened Nigerian scamulator. You don't know what is sea? Asked our man. Where on the sea? How many times do I have to ask? Where on the sea? You have one last chance to tell me properly, like a real marine engineer, where you are, or I'll assume you're a brainlessly deadened Nigerian scamulator. One final chance. Let's be honest, it's so obvious that you're an uneducated, brainlessly wombled scamulator from Nigeria, but you'll make a fun video. By the way, do you know how long the Greenwich Meridian is? It seems that our man didn't, because at this point he disappeared, and then he was blocked. Newly released from 7 days in Facebook jail. Denise, that Kelvin Douglas. Kelvin Douglas really needs to improve his game. Well, maybe not. Hello, how are you doing today? Hope everything's okay with you. I'm fine, thanks. Where are you from, my dear? I live in Guildford. How is the weather conditions over there? Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't posted the daily weather update for a few days. I'll just go and do it for you. I seek for a serious friendship, or if probably a serious relationship with you that will lead to marriage, which is why I wrote you. I think it's appropriate to begin by knowing each other. Oh, who needs to get to know someone first? Let's get married. Are you rich, and how soon can you get here? The photo on your profile looks so beautiful and charming. When was the photo taken, my dear? That isn't an answer to my question. LOL. Are you looking for a rich man? Yes. And in reply to him saying, the photo on your profile looks so beautiful and charming. When was the photo taken, my dear? She said, the photo on your profile looks so much like Paul Hollywood. When did you steal it? And in reply to Denise asking how quickly he could get here, he said, soon, my dear. How soon? Are you also rich? No. What's your profession? I'm retired. I was an accountant. What's yours? Okay. I'm a US secret agent. Ooh, working with the Department of Defense, DOD. I'm on a secret mission here in the Middle East, Yemen. Oh, whoops, I think you just gave it away. Why are you using a stolen photo? What? What do you really mean by that? Well, duh. What do you think I really mean? Does this help? She said, copying what she'd said before. The photo on your profile looks so much like Paul Hollywood. When did you steal it? I won't have you insult me. Oh, you think the truth is insulting? I wonder why. He is one of the most famous men in the world. Oh, come on. What are you really saying? What do you think I'm really saying? So she pasted it again what she'd said. Okay, fine. Are you willing to help me change? No, I'm sure you know how to change a photo. Then why are you asking me much question if you can't help me out? Why are you lying? Good question, he said. And why are you unable to help yourself? And in reply to him saying, good question, she said, and the answer is, God knows, it is never my plan or my wish to do what I'm doing today. I believe he will help me out one day. Of course not. You were forced into being a lying, thieving twaddleness because you're too dimly brained to get a job. All I need is your prayer. Let God help me. I suggest you take responsibility for your own actions and help yourself. Please, don't insult me, because I'm plain to you. I'm not insulting you. It's up to you to take responsibility for your own actions. I never done this before. Bollocks, replied Denise, because she knows that you like it when she says that. Tell someone the truth, so don't take it for granted. I am telling you the truth. You need to take responsibility for your own actions and your own life. The economy of the country is very poor, no job opportunities. Then tell me, how do we feed family? Cue the sob story. How do we support our livies? Not my problem, pal, you lied to me. I'm not saying all these things for you to help me. I'm only saying it because it hurt my feelings any time I thought of it. Please do have a good day, and don't forget to put me in your prayers. Stay safe. I wish I could send you my really photo to you, but no thanks. Goodbye. You don't speak like the woman on this profile. Grow up. But I believe heaven understand. I hope you know I'm not asking you for money right now. Do you know that? You don't act like a mother. Oh, come on, Denise. And you're not going to, she said in reply to him saying he wasn't asking for money. Emotional blackmail won't work. Is that how your father taught you to behave? If I will ask you for money, I wouldn't have let you know my identity. Well, I'm so sorry if I sound rude to you. I'm just like your ground child. My grandchildren wouldn't dream of lying, scamming and contacting random people online using stolen photos. So no, you're nothing like my grandchildren. Goodbye. Go and annoy someone else. Oh, come on. You really don't understand me. I mean, your grandchildren age. I'm 23 years old. Well old enough to take responsibility for your own actions. Now go away. Goodbye, said Denise, and blocked him. If I'm sounding all hoarse and unusual, it's because I had that HMPV virus thing. I really don't recommend it. Although I have lost nearly half a stone, I couldn't eat for a week. It seems General O'Donnell came over all shy when he was talking to Denise. He sent a waving hand. Hello. How are you? I'm fine, thanks. Thanks for your love and support for me all these years, and you're welcome to my new fan page. I want to use this page to get access to my fans, and also to know their opinion about my career. What's your country? I've no idea who you are. I live in England. Really? Yes, really. Have you not been hearing my music? I've no idea who you are. You'll get to know me better. I can hardly wait. Yes, he said, sending a poster, presumably for his concert tour in the US in 2025. Text me on Telegram. I've no idea what any of that means. That mean you're not my fan. To say I really like you, and I want to be your friend. I told you I've no idea who you are. Well, I will appreciate us being good friends, in sincerity, honesty and trust. I hope we can be good friends, and have more conversations and share meaningful ideas. Will you be my friend? What meaningful ideas would you like to share? Or don't the other kids in your class want to be friends with you? Not like that, dear. I just like you. I'm from Kincasler, County Donegal, Ireland, and I apologise for the pronunciation there because I will almost certainly have got it wrong. And when I came across your profile, I couldn't leave you just like that. A girl's not. He sent some more photos. Sent photos of you, dear. Do you have Zangy, Telegram or WhatsApp? If you give me your address, I'll post some to you. I don't know what you mean. Really? Yes, really. OK, dear, let's make a couple. Let's talk. What's a couple? Let's talk. Send your Telegram contact or Zangy. I do not know what you mean. I mean, let's call. OK. Your mum. I mean, your WhatsApp number or Telegram. What about mum? How many times do I have to repeat myself? She said in reply to him saying, I mean your WhatsApp number. Don't you speak English? I do not know what you're talking about. What do you think, Einstein? Send your pictures. If you give me your address, I'll post some to you. Really? Post here. Yes, really. I have one of those digitable cameras. My grandson prints my photos for me. Really? Don't you use a phone to snap? I want to be your friend. I don't have a mobile phone. What phone you use now? My phone is on the wall in my hall. It's been there for many years. He said some laughing faces. You sound funny. Why is that funny? What's the name of your phone? It doesn't have a name. Don't be daft. Really? Yes, really. How can you use a phone without a name? I've no idea what you're talking about. Why would I give it a name? You upset me. Oh, diddums. Not sure what's upsetting. You! And what exactly did I say that's upsetting? That I don't use a mobile phone? That my phone is on the wall in my hall? Or that I never gave it a name? How old are you? OK, I understand. That doesn't answer my question. How old are you? Don't you make a call? I'm 60 years. Why insulting me? And did you give your phone a name when you were a child? Maybe you called it Henry. Oh, FGS, you're a touchy so-and-so. Where did I insult you? I use a Samsung Galaxy S10. That's the name of my phone. I told you my phone's on the wall in my hall. She said in reply to him saying, don't you make a call. OK. Congratulations, she said in reply to him giving her the name of his phone. Yes. And did you give your phone a name when you were a child? Maybe you called it Henry. There's no phone without a name. You're just so difficult, dear. So you did call your phone Henry when you were a kid? No. You're just so stupidly brain-addled. What brand of your phone? I've no idea. It's been on the wall in my hall for years. What brand of phone did your parents have when you were a child? You know, about 30 years before mobile phones were invented. Okay, I understand. That doesn't answer my question. What brand of phone did your parents have when you were a child? Yes. He said again. Are you sure you're 60, not 16? He said again. Yes. Said Denise. You upsetting. You bad at lying. Now you're going to call me and show off your Irish accent? I'm sure the viewers would love to hear you. You could sing us a song. But unfortunately, a man wasn't up for that, and he blocked Denise. John Connor decided to have a chat with Persephone. Hello, he said, and tried to call her. Good afternoon. How are you doing today? Hello. Good morning. How are you doing today? I'm fine, thanks. My pleasure meeting you here. I will appreciate us to be good friends in sincerity and trust here. And if anyone says that to you, then you know that you're talking to a scammer. That simply isn't something that any real person would say. Good evening. Good morning, my friend. Can you give me a few minutes of your time when you come online here? Good morning. How was your night? Okay, how was yours? Mine was fine. Where do you live in? I live in Leeds, in England. I'm from Arkansas, United States. Nice meeting you here. Are you married? I'm divorced with 2 adult daughters. I have a son. What do you do for a living? I don't work. My divorce settlement supports me. Okay. What do you do? I'm a 4-star general in the United States Army. I'm currently working in Yemen now. Then you'll be able to tell me about Yemen, like someone who's actually there, and not use Google or ChatGPT, and not make a silly excuse about never leaving your camp. The Yemeni civil war, Google informed him, is an ongoing multilateral civil war that began in late 2014, mainly between the Rashad al-Alimi-led Presidential Leadership Council and the Mahdi al-Mashat-led Supreme Political Council, along with their supporters and allies. Both claim to constitute the official government of Yemen. I was hoping you'd tell me about Yemen as a place, its history, its culture, its architecture. I'm here for peacekeeping here with my men. No, we agreed you aren't going to make silly excuses, unless you aren't really there. I'm not here to know about Yemen as a place. I'm here for peacekeeping missions, and that's the job I'm doing here. That tells me you've never been anywhere near Yemen. Where are you really? I'm in Sinai, Yemen. No, you aren't. Even you must know how daft that sounds if you can't even describe it. What exactly do you want me to tell you? Where you really are. Try Lagos. You've clearly never been anywhere near Sinai. Yemen's culture and traditions are influenced by Islam, Arabic and tribal values. That tells me nothing about Sinai as a place. The more that you tell me untruths, the sillier you sound. If Lagos is wrong, I'll guess Abuja. No problem if you think so. Have a nice day. So Abuja's right, said Persephone, as our man blocked her. Maxwell Nicholas had all the usual geographical challenges when he introduced himself to Celia. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please allow Celia to introduce you to Maxwell Nicholas. Hello, Celia. Hello, Maxwell. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. All right. Where are you from? Weird thing to say, said Celia, in reply to him saying all right. I live in Durham in England. Why do you want to know? I'm from Florida, USA. I'll just ask. What's your job over there? Why do you want to know? Never mind. I'm a doctor. I work with the Marine Engineers staff at the middle of the sea, here in Norway High Sea. Are you married or single? What is Norway High Sea, please? Asked Celia, trying to be polite because I'm a bit fed up with Denise being put in jail every time she's not. Are you married or single? I'm not answering any questions. You've ignored all of mine so far, said Celia. Why do you want to know? If I didn't know better, I'd say you sound like a 10-year-old with a list of daft questions that came in a Christmas cracker. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you angry. I'd just love to know you better. And in reply to her saying, what is Norway High Sea, please? He said, it's a place. Where is it? Asked Celia. I've never heard of it. Sounds like somewhere a 10-year-old playing pirates would make up. Really? Go and search it on Google. It's a country. Yes, really. No, it isn't. And I can't find it. Please show me where it is. Norway is a country. Yes, I know where Norway is. What is Norway High Sea, please? It's the sea bat of it, he said. Pardon? replied Celia. The sat-nav on your phone should help you work out where you are. Perhaps you could share it with me, please, so I can see exactly where you are. Like this. This is where I am, she said, sending a map of part of the UK, with Durham circled. OK, said our man, and to be fair to him, he did rise to the challenge. He made a bit of a pig's ear of it, obviously, but this is what he sent her. A very large yellow arrow, pointing somewhere into the centre of Norway. So you aren't at sea, said Celia. You're somewhere on the mainland. I at least managed to show you where Durham is. I'd be grateful for a similar courtesy, please. What's the name of the place you're in that's on land in Norway? And why did you tell me you're at sea when you aren't? I'm at sea, but I was just giving you the location so you understand. I don't know why, but that really annoys me when scammers tell you the blindingly obvious, because they have no idea where the places they're talking about are. Look at it. You can see the location marking. And so he circled the red drop pin in the middle of the Norwegian Sea. So you drew a big yellow arrow to show me where you aren't. Makes perfect sense, said Celia. Where are you heading for? Iceland, replied our man, apparently as I started to get my voice back. How long will it take you to get there? She asked. A week. A week? Goodness, your ship moves slowly. Why is it so slow? Because we have to pick up some things on the way, so I was told. There isn't anywhere to stop. Or is there? I don't know for sure. I thought you were an experienced ship's doctor, not a 16-year-old junior on his first holiday job. Of course I'm an experienced doctor, but we were in Greenland Sea. But this is my first trip to Iceland. Do you understand me? Yes, I understand. You sound like a kid, just not sure why. What kind of doctor are you? And if the person that you're talking to claims to be on a ship or an oil rig and can't tell you where they are and doesn't sound like an experienced mariner, then just ask yourself very carefully, who are you really talking to? I'm a specialist, he said, replied to Celia, asking him what kind of doctor are you? And what do you do? In what? She asked. I'm a generalist. Medicine, obviously. What do you specialise in? I'll explain more. I'm all ears. You couldn't explain less if you tried. Or is this more fiction of a 10-year-old involved in a game of pirates with his mates? Really? OK, hold. Yes, really. I'm a doctor who's a specialist on medical health issues. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And I also do philosophy. I treat all be with disease like skin disease and more. At least try and type something that makes sense, said Celia. Why are you so into this? What's wrong? Why, you, clueless. What's wrong? You could at least try to sound as if you know what you're talking about. Why have you suddenly become a philosopher? What do you mean by that? Of course I know what I'm talking about. So far you haven't typed a single thing that makes any sense at all. Perhaps start again. Really? Yes, really. Tell me what kind of doctor you really are and what you really do. To which our floundering fella replied, You're very hard to talk to. I'm going to make some dinner, Celia, while you look for a mate that knows what he's talking about. You're impossible to talk to, because so far you've said absolutely nothing that makes sense. Please start again. Tell me what kind of doctor you really are, and what you really do, please, to show that you are a highly educated doctor, not a 10-year-old who forgot to go to school. Stop all this. You're just talking to me like we've met before, and you know me, but you don't. If anything have happened to you before, don't put the anger on me. Now you're silent. Oh dear, replied Celia. I did tell you I was going to make some dinner. I guess that's an advanced concept for a junior schooler. Perhaps start again. Tell me what kind of doctor you really are and what you really do, please. Oh dear, don't you remember what you really do? She said a bit later when there was no reply. Goodbye. And she blocked him. David Pennetta also thought he'd talk to Celia. Hello, he said, sending a thumbs up. Good morning. How are you doing today? I'm fine, thanks. Where are you from? I live in Durham, in England. I'm from USA. Are you married or single? I'm a widow, said Celia. So sorry about that. How many kids do you have and how long have you been a widow? How's that any of your business? Asked Celia. Don't even know who you are. Would you just contact random women and ask creepy questions? No, just want to know you better if you don't mind. My bad if it sounds creepy to you. OK. Have got 2 kids. Are you on WhatsApp? I don't give my number to random people online. I don't know why you were worried about giving out your number to me.
I'm just looking for someone to be with you, if you don't mind. And getting to know you better is by asking you some questions about you. Why are you looking for someone to be with me? I don't recall asking you to do that. If I need a matchmaker, I'll decide which questions need to be asked, thanks. I'm single and searching, he said. I still don't understand what remit that gives you to be looking for someone to be with me. Do you contact lots of random women to tell them I'm just looking for someone to be with you? That's just weird. No, I don't. I can't even express why I'm seeking to be with you. That still doesn't explain what you think gives you the right to be looking for someone to be with you. Are you able to read? And if you are, have you read what you wrote? I'm sorry I'm becoming a burden and stress of life, do you? I assume that means you aren't able to read and haven't read what you wrote. Shame. I've done that, but it's not a problem if you're assuming I can't read what I wrote. I'm originally from my France, so... Where is my France, so? I take that as no, I still haven't read what I typed. Okay. Where is my France, so? I assume you're unable to read. But apparently our man decided he couldn't and disappeared. You know, things are tough in Scamland when people disappear for several months and then reappear. Sanchez Chandler apparently was struggling. Hello, he said to Denise back in September. Thank you for accepting my request. It's a great honour for me to have you as good friends. That's very kind of you. How are you doing today? Hello, I'm fine. I went to my son and daughter-in-law yesterday. Okay, where are you from? I live in Guildford. I'm from Houston, Texas. Are you married with kids? I'm a widow with 2 children and 4 grandchildren. I'm a single father. I lost my wife years ago, but she gave me a lovely son, a 12-year-old boy. What's your profession? I'm retired. I was an accountant. I ran my own business with my late husband. We did accounts for small businesses and individuals. It's fine. I'm currently here in Netherlands. I was an emergency medicine specialist. We take care of Navy here. How's life over there? Do you mind if I have your WhatsApp number? Let's talk on phone call. I don't know what that is. Do you use any other app apart from Facebook? I don't really understand. My grandson put me on Google Chat. Is that what you mean? How about Telegram? I don't know what that is. I'm an old lady. I don't understand these things. Okay, can I call you? If you want to. Hey dear, he said 2 months later. Sorry for the late response. How are you doing today? Hey dear, what a beautiful smile. Hello, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful, he said in January when Denise had newly been released from jail. Hello again. How are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. That cool. So what are you doing today, beautiful? Running backwards round the garden. What are you doing today? I'm still home, getting ready for work. Goodness, how long does that take? All day? Nope. I got a call from my mum that my son is sad about me because he's the only child I have now. So you're spending the day feeling sorry for yourself. What are you looking for here, beautiful? What earth are you talking about? Nope, I stay where I work. There's any chance of answering the question you asked me. What are you doing today? I'm looking for a serious relationship that we lead to married. Okay, I'm at work, said the man who was getting ready for work 10 minutes ago. Congratulations. So you've managed to start work while we're chatting. So what are you here for? Yeah. What on earth are you talking about? Are you some kind of nut job? Well, I'm a surgeon doctor. Presently, with the United Nations, UN, here in Afghanistan, for peacekeeping mission to secure the health of the USA Army lives here. In Afghanistan, said Denise. There's only so many times a girl can be told that. Are you delusional or just a liar? I'll suggest you do a little basic research before telling really ridiculous stories. You might learn something. I hate lies. Why should I lie to you? I can't trust me. Well, no one else can either, pal. I know it's hard to trust someone, but I'm not lying. Can I have a picture of you if you don't mind? Me too, she said in reply to him saying I hate lies. And even you must know how obvious it is that you aren't telling the truth. Or are you seriously telling me you still think there are US peacekeepers in Afghanistan? I mean, seriously telling me you're unable to use Google for even basic research? That's the biggest clue you're going to get all day. I suggest you engage the missing link that lives in your brain and use Google. If you give me your address, I'll post one to you. Oh, really? Oh, yes, really. Have you managed to use Google? The only people who think there are still US troops in Afghanistan are brain-deadened, dimply-brainied face-wormies from Nigeria who are too stupefaction to read. I assumed you were one of them. I got something for you, he declared. I doubt it, said Denise. Goodbye, and blocked him, rather fearful of what he might have for her.
And I think that's probably a good point at which to end this compilation of lazy liars and losers. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's plenty more where this came from, so I'll see you again soon in another video. Oh, and you know what to do. Please like this video, please comment down below, please subscribe to my channel.